first of all, for the team, just kind of winning 100 games, but also losing the division on the same day. What is kind of just those emotions?
Yeah, it's a little tough. We had a unbelievable year. 100 wins is not easy to do. A lot of times 100 wins will pretty easily win a division. So having to run into the Braves this year, they played great baseball. The whole besides that first month, they played fantastic baseball. So kind of got to give it to them. But at the same time, 100 wins is exciting.
For you to be leading the batting race with one game to go, what is that feeling like?
A little nerve-wracking, kind of fun. It's that one award that I kind of, it's the only award I can really look forward to. I'm never going to lead the majors in home runs and stuff like that. So it's kind of the one that's attainable for me, and super excited with my day to day. Able to get a few hits and even my outs. I'm happy with the at bats I took. Some like good pitches, hit the ball hard. They weren't all hits, which a little frustrating, but at the same time, I can live with that. Hopefully, hopefully they drop and I'm at the top of the end of the year. We'll see though.
Now that tomorrow doesn't matter team-wise, do you want to play? Do you want 4 or 5 at bats? Do you want one at bat? Like, what do you?
I have no idea. We're gonna see how tonight goes with with Freddie, and main goal is to be ready for playoffs on Friday. So if I need a few at bats tomorrow, happy to take some. Feel good going into the playoffs, but as of right now, not sure what the plan is.
Have you been looking at the numbers between you and Freddie? Like, how aware have you been of where you guys are at?
Yeah, I kind of, before the Braves series, I knew I was somewhat close, but wasn't really expecting to be where I'm at right now. I had a pretty great last 7 games, something like that. So wasn't really expecting to be here. Got hot at the right time, and super happy I am up there and have a chance to do it.
Are you the type of guy who's actually going to watch Freddie's game today, or do you just watch at the end?
I'll just probably keep an eye on it, and I'm not going to be watching at bats or anything. It's late, on the East Coast it's almost midnight, so hopefully go home, go to sleep, and figure it out in the morning.
Not just with the batting title, but all season. Why do you think you've been so good at rising to the occasion?
I've just tried not to do too much up there. Took a real simple approach this year. Just try to hit a bunch of line drives, try to hit a bunch of singles. That at bat in the second game, the home run today. I think I was definitely trying to hit a single on that one. I'm trying to get hits right now, and it's amazing what happens when you take that kind of approach and you barrel a ball, and you can watch it fly.
What was that back-to-back like to start the game? First time in franchise history that this Mets team has had something like that.
Yeah, really exciting. Nimmo leading us off with a homer, and then Lindor doing the same thing, and I had no intentions to hit a homer, and that's kind of that at bat was kind of huge for me because I told myself don't get too big here, like trying to get hits, so trying to get on base and doing everything I can to do that, and it's amazing what happens when you kind of simplify an approach and just try to hit the ball hard. Good things happen.
Were you awake last night when you actually passed Freddie last night when he went 0 for 4? Did you notice that at the time?
I did.
Yeah.
I saw some tweets and stuff. So I don't usually go to bed till 1 or 2 in the morning. So sometimes 3. So I was aware, and yeah.
Make it harder to sleep.
A little bit. I mean, just knowing I had a chance, especially going into a super long day like today. We had 8 at bats today. That could have turned into 10, or I think it was 9 at bats. So anything can happen in 9 at bats, especially coming down to the wire.
Like getting that first one out.
¿Cómo se sintió ese momento para dar esa home run ahí?
Se sintió bien, claro, obviamente se sintió bien porque es mi primer hit y que sea de esa manera, pues me siento bien contento por eso.
No, it felt good, obviously because it was my first hit, but for it to go out the way that it did, it made me really happy and excited.
Did you get the ball back?
¿Te dieron la bola para atrás?
Sí, la tengo.
Yeah, I got it.
What are you going to do with it?
¿Qué tú vas a hacer con la bola?
Se la voy a regalar ahorita a mi mamá.
I'm gonna give it to my mom.
How much do you believe your performance today proved that you belong in the postseason roster?
¿Tú piensas que el juego que tú tuviste hoy, que tú te mereces un roster en los playoffs?
Pues no es mi decisión, es la decisión del equipo y yo la tomaré de buena manera, esté o no esté en el roster.
No, it's not my decision. It's really their decision. So I'll take it. I'll take it fine whether I am or I'm not.
What will you remember most about that moment, you know, passing the first one out?
¿Qué tú te vas a recordar más de ese momento?
Cuando estaba llegando a home me acordé que tenía a mi papá y a mi mamá. Yo siempre me beso las muñecas y me acordé que tenía a mi papá y tatuado en la mano izquierda, en la derecha el nombre de mi mamá y pues me recuerdo clarito que lo único que pensé fue en ellos y le di un beso a los dos.
No, yeah. When I was getting home, I kiss my wrist whenever I'm about to touch home, and then I remember that I have my mom and dad's names on each wrist, and then that was really the first thought that I had.
Did you make any adjustments since the weekend?
¿Tú pudiste hacer ajustes después del fin de semana que tuviste?
Pues sí pude hacer ajustes. Pude hacer, ¿sabes? Pensé que tenía que poner el juego un poquito lento porque obviamente quería dar el primer hit, ¿sabes? Y hice como que el ajuste estaba más en calma, estaba un poquito más relajado y eso va a venir, yo sé que puedo hacerlo y hice como que, oye, estamos tranquilos y yo sé que tú puedes, vamos.
Yeah, the adjustment I made was to pretty much just calm the game down a little more. I felt over the weekend I was trying to get that first hit out of the way, so everything was going a little bit quicker. So I came in today with a different approach, just to be a little bit more calm and just to slow the game down a little bit.
How did it feel to get behind the plate for the first time in a big league game?
¿Cómo se sintió para ser catcher en el juego? Por la
Me
primera
sentí
vez?
bien, de verdad que me sentí bien confiado. El umpire habla español, el equipo de Washington tiene bastante latino, venezolano y pues me sentí bastante bien, gracias a Dios.
No, I felt good. I felt really good. I felt comfortable. The home plate umpire spoke Spanish. The Nationals have a bunch of Latino players, so I felt really good. I felt comfortable in that situation.
Also, your first game at home, what did that mean for you to, you know, that first hit came at home as well?
¿Y para ti cómo se siente para poder dar tu primer hit en la casa?
Pues me siento bien, ¿sabes? Darlo aquí en Nueva York, pienso que es una bonita experiencia, mi primer hit aquí y, ¿sabes? Escuchar todo el mundo gritar mi nombre cuando yo aquí se sintió bien.
No, it felt really good to be able to have that opportunity here. You're playing in such a beautiful city, and to have that perfect scenario, it felt good to hear my name, the fans chant my name.
Thank you, Francisco.
You finished your regular season with a flourish here?
With a what?
With a flourish?
Yeah, I felt really good. I felt like my velo was really good in the last couple starts. The splitter is back where I wanted to be, and you know, to finish the season strong and go into playoffs, it feels nice.
What's the range of emotions today? You guys win a doubleheader, you get the 100 wins, but you get eliminated from the division race.
You know, we knew we had to take care of business in Atlanta. We didn't do it. But to win 100 games in the season, it's something special too. The Braves are a really good team, but so are we. And to get 100 wins, you know, we really have to be proud of ourselves for that. And now we got to focus on whoever we play over the weekend.
Buck said once you crossed the line in the fifth, you had to face it better. What was just the conversation going into that inning?
No, there was none.
Oh, there was?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so-
there was none. Yeah, I was just going out there and just going to pitch until they took the ball from me.
Were you surprised then that he took you out there?
I mean, I had seen that they had called down,
Right.
had someone up, so I didn't know why or when they were going to take me out. But you know, again, I was just going out there to compete, and whenever they're ready to take me out, you know.
How do you feel about your season overall?
I thought it was solid. You know, of course, I had a couple games where weren't very good, but I thought for the most part, you know, I was as consistent as I could be. And I thought myself was really good this year. You know, my splitter was a new pitch this year for me, and I thought it was really good. And I was able just to mix a lot of different things out there. And you know, I was really proud of my season. So.
What conversations have you had with them already about what comes next for you and how they'll use you?
I'm sure I'll talk to them tomorrow. I haven't had any yet. You know, with pitching today, you know, there's some, you know, we got to take care of business today. But I'm sure tomorrow we'll have conversations and kind of see what the weekend holds for me.
What was the key in getting that splitter back where you wanted it to be?
I kind of got away from it. I, you know, really wanted to work on the slider more, and then having the blister, so I wasn't able to work on it in between starts. You know, when the blisters healed, I just really hammered it in between starts, playing catch and stuff, and was able to get that feel back.
What would it mean for you to make a postseason start if that were the case?
I mean, it would mean a lot, you know, but at the end of the day, whatever the team needs me to do, whether it's a start or coming out of the bullpen, I'm here for the team, you know, and however way I can help the team win, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I'll take it. That was a good day.
What's the range of emotions today? You guys win a doubleheader, you get to 100 wins, but you get knocked out of the NL East race.
Yeah. I mean, ups and downs, right? I mean, we knew it was a long shot when we lost that last game in Atlanta, but we still wanted to put the pressure on them, and so they ended up winning that game. But 100 wins is nothing to turn your nose up to. It's only been done 4 times here, and 2 of those teams are World Series champions. So, it's a good thing to win 100 games here. So, we're very, very proud of that, and we should be. But there's definitely some disappointment in finally being knocked out of the division race.
Were you following the Braves game?
Yeah, I saw it up on the. They've got that little scoreboard in the left field way up there, and saw that they were up 2-1 going into the 8th or something like that. So still knew there was a chance that Miami could come back and maybe tie it up or take the lead. But when we saw the final score and then the guys started leaving the game, we knew what had happened. So it is what it is, and now we just have to focus on who we've got in the playoffs and try and just take it one step at a time.
What is kind of the difficulty in mentally rebounding from losing the division, but then knowing that you have a game on Friday that you need to win?
Yeah, I mean, I go back to in baseball, especially for the hitters, we've had to learn how, from the first time we got into pro ball, how to, put yesterday away. Whether you did really well, like even for me, so take today, it's a great day. But if I was playing tomorrow, if I don't, whatever, I'd have to put it away. And it's a new day, and you have to become really good at that. Otherwise, you don't stick around here. So we have to treat it the same exact way, and we just have to acknowledge that we've had a really good season. We've got 100 wins. No, we didn't win the division, but we've got an opponent on Friday that wants to beat us, and we want to beat them, and we need to rise to the challenge. So otherwise, you're done. You're eliminated. So it's a pretty easy thing to get up for.
First time in franchise history that you guys started the game back to back. What was that moment?
Yeah,
for you guys?
No, that was cool. I didn't know it was the first time in history, in franchise history. That's pretty cool. I've never really been a part of something like that. I've been a part of it back to back, but that was really fun. Great way to get the doubleheader started off. We talked about after the first win that we needed to treat the second game like a playoff game and come out ready to go. And we sure did. It was a good message to send right away, and gave us a lead that we didn't relinquish. So it kept the pressure on them as long as we could, and it was fun to be a part of.